check and make sure everything is looking good. Okay, I'm gonna adjust the camera real quick. There we go. Alright, and then let's see. Oh, I feel sneeze. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. Alright. Welcome to DPS Juice on Twitch, Apocalypse. I am Apocalypse, and I'm now multi-streaming on both Twitch and YouTube in order to attempt to reach a larger audience. If you guys have any questions, comments, if you're on Twitch, go ahead and throw it in there. If you have followed the requirements for YouTube, you can chat on YouTube with me. If not, like you don't have your own channel on YouTube, you can go to my Discord, which is in the YouTube information, and post questions and comments in there, and I will do my best to get to everyone. And here we go. Just minimize some screens to save RAM and that kind of stuff. All right, here we go. Alright, let's go to here. Alright, and then we'll get into there. Okay, their reinforcements are coming from back there. This is not the most opportune position to be in with guns. So I'll probably start over on this side here, on the right. That way we've got high ground and open visibility here. Alright, so let's put the Reichsguard on the flank. Put these guys in front. Put our melee behind them. Let's put these guys in the middle here. And then Karl Franz, we're just going to be using him for leadership and buffs because he's so low in health. Let's go ahead and start. Alright, let's bring those guys over there. Okay, what have we got coming at us? Swordsmen, they are shielded. Here's some spearmen that are anti-large. Let's grab these, try to set them up a little bit more up on this hill here. Okay, and then I'm going to use the Reichsguard cavalry as kind of a distracting force. Get them to slow down their march up here. Okay. Okay, let's get these swordsmen up. And I don't know why they're not. Okay, get through there, Karl. Okay, and as you can see, this is working pretty well as a distraction, giving us the ability to fire on them. So let's go ahead and buff up those swordsmen. Alright, that should blast apart those swordsmen really quick. And again, just using these as a, these cavalry units as a distraction so that I've got more time to fire upon them. Okay, I can smash into these swordsmen with pretty much impunity. Alright, and then we want to pull them out of there. Okay, just as long as we get out of there before before their spears get in, we got to pull these guys back. It's going to be a lot of manual manipulation of the gunning units. Just to make sure that we're in a proper firing position. See, look at. Let's pull these back a bit more. Alright. Don't have to worry about it too much with the crossbows as they have an arcing line of fire. Alright, let's get these halberdiers around. Come on. Okay. And again, I don't know why they're... probably because they're on skirmish. Alright, let's put these guys at the top of the hill. We can have them turn around here and start firing. Let's do a really nice double flanking charge here. And then as soon as they hit, we'll pull these cavalry units out. I think I shot one of my own horses there. Alright, 5 seconds and we'll get another buff, which will happen just in about now. Okay, let's get these Reichsguard back. Okay, and then let's come around here. Alright, we want to get the swords and the halberdiers. Probably fighting these swords. Alright, then one thing you can do too down here, just to kind of show you. So I want to hit the swordsmen. I don't want to hit the spears, because the spears have anti-large, and it would not be good. So what I'm going to do here is look at where all the red is. And I see that it's from here to here. So I want to change the formation of the cavalry to be more in line with that, so that when I do hit them, I get a nice downhill charge specifically into that swordsman unit and not get into these spears. Alright, and then just pull them out, get a nice charge, pull them out, and get ready for a cycle charge. Okay, I'm going to bring the handgunners over on this flank here, but it's already too late. They're gone. Alright, excellent. So there's going to be a lot of minute manipulations when I'm using these gun units. Just because you got to make sure that you got a line of sight. Remember, they're using rifles, so you're going to have a really good direct line of sight for them in order for them to be firing effectively. So a lot of micro. And I can tell you right now from this, if I use guns a lot, which, you know, I really want to, I want to use the gunpowder units, cannons and Hellfire missile batteries, rocket batteries, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to make sure that I'm going to be microing the units quite a bit. Excuse me. Okay, so what do we want to do here? We want to... I don't think we're going to have enough movement to sack and take it over, so we'll just... Excuse me. We'll just loot and occupy. Okay. Alright, so we need to win the Battle of Bloodpine Woods. Which, yeah, we are nowhere near ready for that one, so that'll be a little bit later. Okay, let's get our next level. Let's see, we've got Untainted, Attrition, Recruitment, and Public Order. because I want to get this lightning strike. This is kind of like a key thing that I try to get, is this lightning strike. I'm not going to be going against the vampires too quickly, but let's kind of look over here. Alright, so we do have some Skaven corruption going, and we're getting that minus 2%. Let's go ahead and what did we get here? So growth, casualty, and recruitment costs for pistoliers and outriders. I think it's going to be better if we go take that up, repair this. It's only 264. That's really, really cheap. Here is pistoliers, and we're able to recruit spearmen, free company militia, which is gun unit. Get out of there so I can actually see what's going on. So close quarters infantry, they can fire while moving. 110 gold per turn. Archers, swordsmen, and spearmen. So I'm thinking spearmen and archers for now. And these pistoliers are going to be cavalry units. Okay. I do like that growth, so we'll repair there. That's fine. All right, then going back to Karl Franz. I don't mind revolts happening. Let's do attrition. I know it's not going to be something that we need right this moment, but that's fine. Alright, so let's go to technology. Alright, so we got infantry, cavalry, artillery, missile units. Probably going to want that. And then we've got trade and industry, growth and public order, imperial colleges. That looks pretty interesting. Do like this growth in public order, but let's get plus ammunition. Then we got reload time, missile strength for pistolers and outriders. I'm not really using them. Missile strength for archers. So okay, so we can go this way here. So let's go here, volley fire, and then rifle barrels, which actually helps out the archers. Okay, so yeah, pick up missiles. Missiles is going to be our main source of damage. So let's go ahead and let's see. Recruit from the elector count state troops. Instantly recruit elite units. So these are like Regiment of Renown, I'm assuming. And you can get them for a certain number of turns. Oh, that's how long it's going to take for me to be able to recruit them? Yeah, no, thank you. Let's just go here. Let's do the easy thing here. Let's do... Why don't I have archers? It says I can recruit archers. Oh, there they are. It looked like a sword he was holding there. Alright, so I just get 2 archers and a spear. Okay, and let's see, if we recruit another lord, yeah, there's supply line issues. Let's see what kind of heroes we can get. Warrior Priest, Witch Hunter, Empire Captain, and Battle Wizard. Okay. Elector counts. Okay, these are all the different minor factions within the Reichland, then the Empire. Okay, not much we can do there. And electoral. Oh, okay, this is where you spend that influence, or in this case, prestige. Let's see. It costs 100. Is there anything else that we spend influence on? Fealty 5, okay. There's Balthazar. Fealty 7, okay, so he's pretty close. Alright, let's go ahead and we will... I think we're good to end turn. I don't know if I even want this building here. Because it's cavalry units. They're going to be too expensive for us to field a lot of them. So let's just destroy that building and then we'll move on. Okay. My first thought there was a river troll hag. Alright, establish trade agreement with the faction Nordland. Let's go to diplomacy. Nordland. Let's get a nope. Alright. That actually might be good. Let's get a trade agreement with them if we can. Nope. This will just get military access. That'll improve them. Yeah, be a couple turns. Alright, there's Kislev. Not quite yet. And that's it. Alright. Okay, let's see. Those are the pastures. I mean, the growth is nice, but let's get start getting some heroes and stuff. We got a warrior priest. Walls. Alright, income and alright, let's do growth. And then when this pops up, then we'll do the income. Okay, and let's see. Oh, Alhart's over there. Okay, so we go here, come over there, up there, and then we take this province. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna look really close here, see where the end of the territory is, so we can still recruit. Okay, looks like it's there, so let's just go ahead. Let's see. Channeling, raiding, ambush. Okay, so we can recruit in normal stance. So let's just move as far as we can go. And then let's recruit 2 more archers and a spearman. And I think that's all we can do here. Okay, I think that's it. Go to next turn. Alright, and then we'll take out Uberstreik. Okay. Okay, mostly melee units. It should be tolerable. Let's go ahead and save. Not a whole lot going on besides just battling and getting buildings going, so I think what's going to be the real determining factor here is going to be where we attack, how we attack, and all that. Because it seems like the battles are the main focus so far. All right. Oh, I hate this map. Okay. Put the halberdiers on the flanks. Okay. Actually, let's put swords in the middle. There we go. And then we'll go down a little bit here. Down a little bit there. These guys there. Put the guns in front. Karl in front there. We'll hide these here. And then again, now we got to look really close and look what the terrain is like, because if we look at these guns, they're not going to be able to shoot on the other side of this hill. So it's probably best if we take our entire infantry force, bring them up to about here. And now we'll be able to shoot. It'll be through the forest a little bit, but at least we've got really good line of sight into where we're shooting. And let's start battle. Make sure everyone is off of skirmish mode and on defense. Alright. They're probably going to be back here. I hope they're not just waiting. Let's see. Just use the Rex Guard as a scouting unit. Alright, there they are. And let's see what they're doing. They are moving forward. Excellent. Alright, let's go ahead and bring these guys back. Okay, let's take these. Let's move over a little bit like that. You know what? Let's do that. Alright, and then we'll sit our rifles here. We'll take these 2 units and put them there. Take these 2 units and put them, let's do 1 unit there to block. 1 unit here. Put the swords right there is fine. Grab all of these, and then we can spread them out a bit more across here. Alright, and then we'll move our cab over there. Get a bit more on the flank there. Alright, and then move these handgunners here. I think we're good there. Okay, right to the edge of that spot. There we go. Okay, and then we'll get our archers to fire on their guns. Alright, now let's bring our Rex Guard around. Okay, make sure we focus on the spearmen here. Bring these around. Alright, now we'll do a little bit of flanking here. Let's just smash them a little bit more. Pause. Let's get both of these to fire arrows. Let's see. On the spearmen. Okay, we're doing good there. Looks like they have a bulk of their force going to that. So we'll move these swords over here. Go. Okay, let's pull the Reichsguard here. Alright, let me get Karl. Buff these guys up. Karl, get in there against those swords. Alright. Pause again real quick. Let's get these guns and archers to fire on there. Okay, now let's switch. Okay, looks like we're doing good over there. Get those bowmen out of there. Okay, they're all running so that we can come over here now. Alright, that's a good spot right there, so let's get this high ground. And charge. Get those spearmen over. Okay, I'm going to get all my archers to fire on this spearman unit here. And I can pull out the Reichsguard.
Weapons at the ready. Reichsguard knights.
Alright.
Formation march.
Oh, looks like they've got archers coming back in here. Better is to get these guys to go there. Why are the handgunners inside here? What are you doing? The Reichsguard out. Alright, 20 seconds. Alright, now we need to help out this right flank. This left flank seems to be doing really well. Just hit them once because they're running away. They're not going to deal damage. Let's get Karl over there. Get these archers to start firing into there. Alright, and then we'll do a rear charge here. Again, what are these? Okay, we're going to save that buff for when we get in here. Alright, pull them out. Okay, and then we'll have Reichsguard come in here against these. Okay, come back. Okay, let's pull these guys, pull the Reichsguard back again. Get ready for another cycle. Let's bring these spearmen over here. Get Karl Franz on that guy, get the spearmen over, and you have the Reichsguard go after these. They're starting to rout. now they are routing. Pull them back.
Formation march!
And we're seeing some massive routing, and they're done. Alright, not too bad. Experimenter, not the greatest. Alright, go ahead and end battle. And there we go. There's our going after their ranged units, and then cycle charging gave us all those kills. These crossbowmen are nice. I think it's because they have armor piercing. Okay. Let's just go ahead and we'll occupy. Alright. Let's get Untainted for the next one. And then we're going to recruit, let's say, one more Spearman and 2 more Archers. And then continue on to Isleheart. See if we can build anything. Oh, they've got a building we don't need, so let's just destroy that. And I think we're good. Next turn. All right. Let's see, there are few better ways to attain political standing than getting the common man on your side. One possible way of doing this is a grand tour of the states, in which you schedule a cavalcade to travel from capital to capital, where you will address the masses on any and all matters that might concern them. Needless to say, organizing such a tour would involve calling in a lot of favors and pulling a lot of strings to achieve. So you can do nothing and get... yeah, so we can't do this because we don't have 1,000 prestige. So these little things at events are going to be what's pulling prestige. So let's go ahead and just do nothing and get 200. Alright. And holy cow, we can go all the way over there.
Attack! Fight for our nation!
Alright, let's see, they have no ranged. I think if we fight this out, we'll have a lot better results. So let's go ahead and fight it out. Looks like here is going to be a good spot because we'll have high ground. Maybe not. Oh, up here. Yeah. This is really good. Alright, so let's do like that. Since we'll have the high ground, let's squish everybody up. Okay. Just move them there. Let's see. Let's put these guys in front. They'll be reserve. Alright, we'll use our cavalry over there. And I want to move over to up in here. So we'll start battle. Move these guys like so. Actually move them there. You guys a little bit thicker. And put Karl there. Grab these 3 reserve units and just pull them back there for now. Alright. And we'll just use the cavalry again as a deterrent. Is their lord not here yet? Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, and he's a huntsman. Okay. Okay. We're not going to be able to set there, so let's just start marching down. Just keep messing up their formations there. Alright, I think about right here is where we're going to have to end up going. Alright, just keep messing their formation up. I definitely don't want to get caught by these spears. Kind of move behind them a little bit, just spook them up. Alright, then we'll grab these three. And let's put them in front here. Right along that road is good. And then we'll get our ranged. Do a nice formation there. Karl. And reserve units. Man, that hybrid specialist they got over there is doing some massive damage. Alright, let's grab all of these, take them off skirmish mode. And there we go. Let's just re-angle and move a bit. Alright, this is a good shot here. They have two sword units there. Alright, get out of there. Don't want them to be attacked by the spears. Okay. Let's grab our ranged units and we'll reposition them this way so we can start focus firing their melee units as they're coming in. Alright, and then just get all of these. Focus fire. And then focus fire on the next one. Here we'll do a false charge, a feint. Alright. Pull them back out. And then grab all of our archers again. Focus that unit. Let's get these, push them up. And we'll do the same thing. We'll get them to feint. That way it'll get them to waver. There they go. Alright, and then just get everyone to attack their lord. We can have the Reichsguard go in now that they're routing. Alright, and then we'll just single target that huntsman down. Alright, army lost penalty, he took damage, and that's it. So not too bad, but you can see the strength of ranged. And then using the cavalry more as a disruption force than an actual hammer and anvil. Unfortunately, on the higher difficulties with, you know, Warhammer, that's what you're going to get. Definitely makes me want to play the historical ones like Rome and Shogun, because then the cavalry actually does like a more appropriate amount of damage, I'd say. Alright, then we'll just occupy. We've got our province. We've got an apprentice wizard. Recruit rank for all the infantry units. Magical resistance, nice. So that did well. Okay, so the first thing, let's see. What is this going to give us? Crossbowmen, which are 119, versus archers that are... let's stick with archers. Yeah, the only thing that's going to give us is halberdiers, spearmen, crossbowmen, so that's not a big push. Let's get... Let's see, we have public order, campaign movements, and growth. Let's get growth and income. Alright, and then over here we'll do... We've got a lot of growth, so let's go income there. And then... We got some more... There. Let's see which one we want to put walls in. I think we want to put walls in Runbad. So let's raise that to level 2. Alright. Let's go ahead and level up. Let's get the Untainted. Okay. Alright. Then now we'll go ahead and recruit 3 more archers. Set our commandment to growth. Yep, growth.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Okay, and then after this turn we'll move down to Helmgart. Alright, so let's do this. Let's grab these 2 spearmen. We will merge them. Boot that one. Get another spearman and another archer. And that'll put us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sounds good. 6 melee front. Alright. Pop that growth up. Happiness is... There's going to be a rebellion. In 2 turns. We might be able to take this and then move back. Okay, next turn. Alright, so we got ammunition plus 10.
Yes.
And then we're going to go Yeah, we'll go volley fire.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Next turn, let's see. Let's do this. Yeah, that'll give us a little bit of extra
By the comet.
time. And what can we build? Let's just keep building these up.
Bring me to my men. Into battle. To war.
Alright, ugh, mortars. Probably gonna have to do a little cheese here. Nothing we're not used to on this channel. Alright, so let's see. I want to attack from this side because there's only really one tower. So let's bring all our melee here. Guns are going to be pretty ineffective, so let's just hide them back there. We can hide them right there. Crossbowmen not as effective. Alright, so we've got our ranged. Melee, Cav, hide them back. Crossbowmen in the back, and then we'll put Karl in the front. And then we'll take these guys, pull them back a little bit so that they're targeting Karl Franz first. Let's start, move Karl Franz up. You guys stop firing. Missiles go up. Melee go up. Let's put his buff, missile defense buff up. Okay, we can cheese a little bit here. Okay, best thing here is just going to be to put Karl up here. Get these up. I don't want them to get on the walls yet. I want these archers to do as much damage as possible. So let's have these on those archers. Let's bring these up here on those archers. And these on these archers. Okay, and then just pummel them as much as we can. Alright, now let's get up on the walls. Alright, excellent. Archers are doing really well. Let's get these archers firing the back lines. Okay, doing really well. What is that? Missile parry and damage resistance. Damage resistance is good. Okay, they do have mortars, but we should be able to deal enough entity damage here to get rid of their mortars. Hopefully we do some good damage there before they get too far up on the walls. Alright, let's bring Karl over here. I want him to go against those great swords. Alright, let's bring our cav over here and have them go after that gatehouse. And let's bring our gunners up on the wall. We'll put them right here. Actually, not quite yet. They still have units there. Alright, that unit's routing. This unit should be routing momentarily. Alright, let's get back on these units that are returning. Alright, excellent damage. How many are left there? 30, not too bad. Okay, let's split the fire a little bit, get some damage up there. And once we get through the gatehouse here, we'll go after the mortars with the cav. This is looking really, really good though. Okay. Alright, let's adjust the missile infantry back. Watch these guys, because we don't want them against the cav. Focus on this Empire captain. There we go. We got 35%. Okay, we're good there. Let's get Karl down. Actually, I'm going to have Karl go against the infantry here. Almost halfway in the door. Alright, let's get these archers focused there. Actually, on the greatswords. I don't know why they're up on the walls already. I did not tell them to go on the walls. 61% there. Alright, once these great swords are gone, we'll get everybody after the great swords. %. Let's get them up. Let's put them here. Alright, the only one left really... Okay, we got it. Nice. Very good. Very easy. Not too bad on damage, 2-to-1. Acceptable. Not great, but acceptable. Especially considering they had mortars. Okay, kind of bad on money, but at least we got a level out of Karl, and we'll just occupy. Oh, nice. Okay, so what we want to do here is we want to do growth.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Let's get our level here. Got lightning strike, perfect.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Okay, something's going over here that really goofed up. It's like raiding or something going on. Let's get the money going.
Bring me to my men.
Alright, talisman. We want to hit the white cloak. Alright. I think we're good. Since that's going to be a rebellion, we might as well get the tax money. And go. Alright, they should go after Altdorf. It'll have walls, so they'll have to siege. Okay. And we'll just beat feet over here.
Summon the Elector Counts. Who calls?
Yeah, that's fine. Because
Because
that's 50%, so we'll be able to get them next turn, no worries. Alright, let's get Eilhart up. And we'll go money there. Get that growth up and try to build up this province as quickly as we possibly can. Alright, and next turn. We should be pretty close to 10 turns. So if this is it for these 10 turns, it's not bad. Casualty punishment rate minus 20%, but recruitment cost is minus 50. Doesn't really help us. Alright, let's go after these guys. Ugh, they got mortars. 3 mortars. Jeez. Alright, we're gonna have to cheese this super hard. They've got a lot of units that aren't gonna be that great. It's gonna be really difficult. See if we can use Karl to cheese these mortars out of their ammo. Alright, mortar range is there. Let's see. Let's do like this. Bring these guys back. Okay. Let's put the halberdier on the flank. Put that sword or pike on the plank. And there we go. Actually, we'll go like this. There we go. Get our cavalry over there. Get Karl up front. Alright, and let's see if they'll allow the cheese. There we go. Excellent. They're taking the bait. By far, these mortars are going to be the most dangerous, so if we can get rid of all of that ammo, all the better. It'll make the rest of this fight go a lot better as far as loss of life on our side. Just unbelievable that within one turn they can have 3 cannon, 3 mortars. You would think that their ability to recruit would be restricted to the buildings that are in the province. Alright, so we'll just fast forward as fast as we can, get rid of their ammo, because those mortars would be devastating. 3 sets of mortars against us, we would lose a lot of men. Okay, just keep running our cheese circle. Alright, it's working well, it's going pretty quick. We're only 7 minutes in, and their mortars are almost out of ammo. So that's really good. Definitely want to be wary of those pistoliers. We don't want them going after our Reichsguard. They should be faster because they're lightly armored, and the pistols are armor piercing, so we definitely don't want them to go after our Reichsguard. Alright, that's all their mortar. Hold down spacebar. Let's see what their range is. Not too bad. Let's grab all of these. Start pushing them up. Because now we have the ranged advantage. And let's just have Karl come in here and see what we can do. See if we can get rid of their ammo there. Alright, let's pop that debuff. Okay, might be best. He's taking a lot of damage because it's, like I said, it's armor piercing rounds. Let's just bring him back. Let's bring these guys up. And then we'll start skirmishing. Let's bring these archers up. Definitely have a range advantage. Alright, let's bring them up a little more. Bring these guys up as well. Okay, get them off of skirmish. Just keep scooching up a little bit at a time. Put it on normal speed now that we're in skirmish mode. Alright. Crossbows will have the furthest range, it looks like, with 160, so they'll be able to start firing on these pistoliers.
We serve the Emperor!
Alright, excellent. Oh wow, that one volley did a ton of damage. Okay, let's pause here so we can direct fire. Actually, I'm not going to worry about those pistoliers too much. I'm definitely more worried about these guns. So let's get as much fire in on these gun units as possible. There's a gun unit there. Bring that cav around, and then let's grab our melee. And push them up to the front. Put Karl up here. Okay, just gonna pull these archers back real quick. I really don't want them to get into melee. Not just yet. Okay, let's get these guys in. Alright, let's get these guys firing there. Actually, we'll grab these 3 archers and have them fire over there now. Put the guns there. These archers, let's see, let's go there. Pull a Rex Guard out. Okay, right flank is good. We can refocus over here. Alright, let's get these guys. Oh yeah, pull these Rex Guard out. Like I said, the pistol fire and rifle fire is armor piercing, and so it's going to do a lot of damage to our cav. So let's just pull the cav out for now. We'll buff up Karl. Alright, let's get these archers focus on that pistolier cavalry. Just have these guys come in. Alright, these go there. Put the crossbowmen in there because they have the reach. Okay, come on over there and help out. You guys come over here, help out over there. Alright, and that's it. Alright, no problem. Let's have these cav run them down. You guys fire on whoever you want. Karl, you chase down that hammer infantry guy. Actually, he should die from archer fire. There we go. Alright. And let's end battle. Okay, not bad. We're still sticking to that 2-to-1. I definitely want to get that better than what it is. We should be able to auto-resolve this next battle. Let's see. Let's get... I think we're okay on the cash. Got the Griffin banner. -4 leadership. Okay. Put that on Karl. We'll get the money. Alright, we should be able to hit them again and auto-resolve.
Bring me to my men. The nation calls. Fight for our nation.
Yep. Easy auto-resolve. And we'll grab money again.
Moving on.
Alright, let's go ahead and sit in the castle.
Summon the elector counts.
Get our level. Get that upkeep down. Alright, and I think we're good. Spearmen with shields. They are 93, and regular spearmen are 87. So that's actually worth it to get them shields. Okay, so maybe I'll upgrade that a little bit sooner on the next time. So we're at turn 8, and so far it's like really easy. Knock on wood, but it's been really, really easy. Let's go to the machinations. Let's get Balthazar Gelt to like us a bit more. Let's see, who's the next one? So this would be a good. So Midland would be good. Eben von Leibowitz would be a decent war target. Okay, so we want to kind of confederate with these guys, I guess. Boy, I hate doing the influence confederation game. It's just not the best. But where's Todd Bringer? All right, that's good for now. And one turn and we can upgrade there. Alright, that's it. Yeah, here we go. Now we can do Imperial Authority +1. Let's raise that up. Right. What is this going to give us? Public order, income at walls. Yeah, we'll do that. Sounds good to me. And we can pop both of these up to 2. And let's see, let's get rid of, how many can we recruit at a time? 3. Alright, so let's go bring all those together, merge. Let's get rid of, let's see, which are they? 138. You know, I'm just not, this armor piercing's nice. But that's a lot. I could have 2, almost 2 spearmen for that cost. Let's go 1 and 2. Get rid of them. Alright, and we will replace them in a little bit. Actually, just go ahead and we'll get rid of all of these. Be a little bit less income. Yeah, don't need that halberd infantry. That's really expensive, not cost effective. Just kind of wondering who we go to war against next. It's Telebeckland, Karlberg. Let's see, tax rate growth and elector count.
I command here. Bring me to my men.
That's fine.
Now. Greetings, my countrymen. You come in peace on this fine bark town?
What happens if we... Let's see, they're at war there. Beastmen. Oh, they're friends with Nordland. Let's do... Let's see what happens if we declare war. Maybe not on them. Yeah, they're the only ones really within range. We could go against Nuln, secure here, and keep working on getting Balthazar Gelt to confederate with us.
So,
It's such an easy target, though.
is it time?
Alright, next turn we'll be able to recruit. Yeah, probably next time I do this, I'll recruit this up, because those spearmen with shields are going to be a lot better than just straight spearmen. So let's just, for S's and G's, let's see what happens if we declare war on Midland. And they are joined by them. That should be just an easy auto-resolve.
War calls.
Fine with sacking them.
I am Prince and Emperor.
And let's go ahead and come back. And I don't... There we go. That's actually pretty decent. We'll get that. And let's see, recruit rank and recruit capacity. That'll work. Okay. And now we can recruit... Next turn we'll be able to do the recruiting. Okay. That's good. Now let's see what the ramifications of that are going to be. It's nice that I can go there, sack it, and come back.
But make no promises to act on.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with Skarsnik right just yet. Definitely not going to make me friends around there, but I just kind of want to see what's going on over here and what's going to happen now that we declared war. Move any character to Altdorf. Okay. And we got that. Okay, so let's just do this. We'll go over here.
We must attack.
Alright. Auto-resolve. And sack.
Pick up the pace.
Alright, and then come back here again.
I am Prince and
There we go. Alright, the witch hunter reports that a mysterious woman was seen fleeing through a small hamlet to the east of Altdorf. Though the informant only caught a glimpse of her retreating back into the faint moonlight, he swears that her steed was a thing of bone with a fell green glow about it. The witch hunter suspects her to be an agent of the undead. Stirland lies to the east of Reichland, and beyond it lies Sylvania, historically the center of undead activity in the area, so the hunt should be directed there. Pay saboteurs to breach a dam, flooding the region and slowing the thief, or set off and pursue her. Okay, win the following battle. Okay, so it's another battle. We'll get the silver seal. Okay, cool.
yes.
Alright, we are now rank 9. Ambush defense, casualty replenishment rate. Yeah, let's keep going there. Now we can recruit our spearmen with shields. And we can get Altdorf up to tier 3. Let's see. The blacksmith can only go to 3, so we can definitely afford to do that. So let's go there. Okay. This is what we want to get here, this gunsmith, so we'll be able to start that next turn. Or, I mean, not next turn, but in 4 turns. So that's about turn 14. Yeah, we're not really building walls. That that could be problematic. Let's see.
Summon the Elector Counts.
All right, let's go to next turn. Got Greenskins raiding over here.
Who calls?
Let's see.
I command here. By the comet.
Okay.
Raise your weapons. No peace, just war.
Auto resolve that. Let's sack it.
Onwards. Yes.
Come back and we'll recruit our last 2 spears with shields.
Bring me to my men.
Okay, 1, 2.
I am Prince and Emperor.
It looks like Midland's like not doing anything. Yeah, so maybe next time through, just go right on up there. Let's see what's happening to our electric counts.
Sigma's will.
All right, Talabecklin likes what we're doing. Ostland does not.
Not likely.
Nordland does not. We're at war with them anyway.
All right.
They are. They do not show fealty.
Yes. The Empire.
Yeah, I have a feeling that these guys are gonna team up against me. They're definitely not liking me so far. These guys like that. Okay. Let's do a little bit more with Balthasar. Excuse me 1 second. Alright, this is definitely not good. This military authority, or the imperial authority, that is not helping. Probably because we went to war against them, but it's like, who are we going to go to war against? Skarsnik and take 1 province? Yeah. Skull Smashers and take, you know, this province out in the middle of nowhere? Okay. Okay. Keep moving. Maybe Crooked Moon is a good one to go against. Yeah, this is going to go well. Alright, so that's making me abundantly aware that we need to go against these guys. Alright, you joined the defense of Beckenfen against the Skaven. Fealty of Ulsmark up 1. Prestige minus 1,000, which we can't do. Treasury minus 2 grand. Let's send a military force. Oh, this is not going to go well. This is ridiculous. Yeah. Pyrrhic victory. That's crazy how they've got storm vermin and clan rats. A couple of rat ogres. That's crazy.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Alright.
I command here.
That looks like a bug.
Bring me to my men. As is my right by Sigmar's crown.
Alright, let's go here.
The Empire.
Ready for bossing! Who needs stabbing?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be problematic because we declared war against them. Just kind of get a feel of who's wanting to attack us and who is going to be friendly with us. Alright, I think that's all we can do there. 5 more turns. Yeah, 5 more turns to get to tier 3. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea to go to war against any of them.
Ready. In the name of Magnus.
We'll see how they do against.
Attack.
Oh, that's really easy. And they have a Wa? Oh no, the garrison. I was like, what? All right, let's do that around him. Let's fight this. This is an easy auto resolve, but let's fight this. See how well we do against the greenskins. And then we can start over. Alright, just fight. The outcome of this doesn't really matter. Like I said, I just want to see how we do against the greenskins here. Why I can't see the greenskins is beyond me. Alright, let's see. Set up here. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's spread these guys out. Like I've said before, you don't actually need to have like the units, your melee units all touching each other and spread out in a thin line. It's not really as effective as it is in real life. Alright, and we'll just go like that, and we'll put the good old Karl in the front there. Let's push these guys up a little bit, take them off of skirmish, and let's start battle. Okay, push up a little bit there. Okay, it looks like it's all infantry, so that should be pretty easy to deal with. Okay, let's come over here to this right flank. Man, my nose is really bothering me. Alright, let's get this. Yep, they disregarded us. We should smash this unit pretty hard with these Reichsguard. You know, not the greatest. Alright, let's get the Reichsguard down here and hit those from the rear. Move them a little bit there. Alright, let's focus fire. Okay, we can move up there. That should be a nice charge there. Alright, get them to continue through. Alright, we're doing really well. Let's get these left to fire over there. These ones to fire over there. Same kind of thing. Let's get a crossfire going. Alright, get the Reichsguard to go after them. Yeah, this cross-firing is working really, really well. Alright, let's get these spearmen over. Let's get Karl into there. Get these spearmen there. Reichsguard are handling these archers really, really well. Alright, let's get these melee units back online. Alright, let's bring the Reichsguard back. I don't want them... There we go, he already ran, and that's it. Wow, that was really easy. Like, ridiculously easy. Yeah, that's 5-1 casualty rate. That was really, really easy. So maybe what we do on the next run through is we loot and occupy everything and just farm greenskins and revolts. Just occupy it. And we got the Deathjacks and Sons of Sigmar. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Just farm revolts. Get that casualty replenishment up, and now we can start doing inspiring presence. And let's see, melee, defense, cav, ammunition, and missile strength. Yeah, we got to get that pistol cores. Bum. And pistol core and imperial gunnery. Okay, I mean that seems really easy. Like I'm on super easy mode. Yeah, and I think if we can get there, that rally field going, so we can get these spearmen with shield, that's going to make it a whole lot easier. And then just replace the archers with these crossbowmen. Missile strength is 21, range 120. Yeah, that 160 range is real nice though. Even though it's a little bit less damage, you're going to be able to shoot more. And the difference in upkeep, 87, 119, but we can definitely handle it. Okay. That seems good. Let's try this again. Let's go ahead and we'll do a save real quick here. I'll start up the next, restart this campaign, take a head break real quick while it loads the campaign, and then we can go from there. But that's like one of the easiest starts I've had in a long time. All right, exit to main menu. But going to war against the fellow Empire faction was not a good idea there, so we will avoid that this time. Alright, let's get good old Franz, start campaign, and while that loads, like I said, I'll hit the head. I'll be right back, maybe 5 minutes. Alright, thanks. Okay, I am back. All right. So we just restarted. We want to bring this up to level tier 2. Okay.
Bring me to my men.
We need to defeat the Empire Secessionists. So this is the second run through today.
The Empire.
And so far it's easy mode. I mean ridiculously easy mode. Yeah, we don't really need the great swords. This has been very easy. Alright, let's go ahead and attack here. And we'll fight this battle out. Like, easier than Grom. And Grom is ridiculously easy. In both the Vortex campaign and the Mortal Empires campaign, so I don't know, this is I think it's almost too easy. Okay, let's put these guys there. We're gonna wield them around like we did last time. We'll do a little bit differently here. So let's move these guys up. Let's switch position. And start battle. Bring these guys down. Keep these guys on the side of the hill to hide them a little bit. Alright, let me pause real quick. I want to see... Yeah, see, this part of the hill is blocking them, so we got to bring them down a little bit more. I think that should be good. Alright, and then we get both of these units to fire on the archers. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing. We'll just cause some disruptions here. Just do some feints on the charge. There we go. See it disrupted over there. Bring them back up a little bit. Alright, let's bring these guys down. Okay, pause again real quick. Reselect firing targets. Let's see, they're shielded. Yeah, it'd be better to get these crossbowmen to fire on the unshielded spearmen. And we can come around here, finish off the... Okay. Good. Them to fire there. These guys fire there. That should be a really good charge. Alright, now we'll buff everyone up here. And we can do... let's do some arcing fire into here. Support the spearmen that are over there. Okay, and then what we can do is let's bring these guys back. I have to get a good line of fire, and I think if we can move them over here without them, there we go. That's good. Alright, let's get these guys. Change. Fire there. Handgunners fire on those guys. Let's get the Reichsguard away from these swords. Really get in there, guys. Come on. Alright, that's good. Now let's bring him over here. Let's get some crossfire action going there. Okay, we'll bring them around there and attack him. Get them off a skirmish. Get them to fire there. These guys should be able to fire into there really easily. Alright, that's their whole front line. Let's bring these guys back. Okay, then we get our range to fire on them, and that's it. Real quick and easy. A lot less damage on Karl Franz, pretty much 0 damage. We took a little bit more damage on our melee units, but not a big deal. Alright, let's go ahead and end there. Their remaining units will run. We'll attack the city, and we'll loot and occupy it. Let's get the replenishment, because we're going to have another battle. Alright, that's the first battle won. Capture Grunberg, no problem. Alright, let's get our route marcher and push in here. Next is Darth Maul, my apprentice, you shall play Skaven so you get your legs back. I played Skaven a little bit ago on my YouTube channel. I've got a campaign where I play as Ikka Claw, and I had a lot of fun with them. But yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll fight this one out. Yeah, Darth Maul is by far my favorite character in Star Wars. By far. Just his whole storyline is tragic, and he just gets used, and it's so sad. Alright, I'm just setting these guys up because I'm actually going to be setting them up on this hill here. And I'm going to bring the Reichsguard to the flank, and I'm going to do a little bit more disruption with them like I did last time. So let's go ahead and start battle. Bring these guys up. Just do like a quick grab, push them up, and then while they're moving up, I'm going to go ahead and set them up here. Alright, and then get the melee units, set them up like so. Put Karl in front there, and then again use these Reichsguard as like a, I want to say like a formation disruption force more than anything. I mean, if he would have Obi-Wan alone, he'd still be alive. So I think the problem is it would have been a lot better if he would have let Obi-Wan alone. The problem is that the way that he was trained in the beginning is everything is about revenge and all that stuff. If he would have been trained by Mother Talsum and the Emperor did not take him, he would have had a much better line, like storyline. Yeah, and the fact that that he was just manipulated, and everything that happened with the Emperor just really screwed him up mentally. And the fact that the Emperor like cast him aside, it's just really bad, really sad. God, I wish they had like a Total War Star Wars. That'd be so much fun. Yeah, no problem, Spiel. Alright, so right here what I'm doing, I'm just disrupting their formations so that I can get some good damage in on these units as they're running up this hill. And again, just moving around, disrupting their formation, slowing them. There's a lot that you can do here to really ensure that you're getting a lot of damage in on these guys. Alright, let's push these guys up now. We can do a nice little smash and grab here. Alright, get those swords in there. The handgunners over there. Let's get our Rice Guard out. Let the spears be set for charge. Get them out before all those spear units come in. Get the crossbows into that big glob. And get our buff. Alright, and then hit these, just do it really quick and then bounce them right out. Just a nice real quick bounce them out because there's a lot of spears over there. Alright, and let's bring these over here. Have them guard the front a little bit. Hey, welcome back, Spiel. Okay, now that they're set in battle, we can come in and do a nice rear charge. Okay. Wait about 3 or 4 seconds and then wheel them back out again. Okay, we'll pull them out. Alright. And once they're out, then cycle charge them back in. This left flank is doing really, really well. Alright, excellent. Nice cycle charge there. Very happy with that. Okay, bring the Rice Guard back out. Cycle charge them again, but this time we'll be up at this angle. So the only good stuff Disney has done since they bought Lucas was Rogue One. Rogue One was pretty good. I think the worst thing they did was the whole the taking out JJ and bringing in Ryan. That was horrible because JJ had like an idea. And then Ryan like totally messed that idea up. That's, I think, was the real detriment. But I disagree with the only good stuff Disney has done. The Mandalore series is phenomenal. Like one of the best series I've ever seen on TV. It's so good. The Mandalore is the best thing that Disney has done in the Star Wars franchise. Rogue One's good, but Mandalore is far, far better. I mean, there's not even a... just the storyline, and if you look at who's like directing it, you've got Favreau, you got Taika Waititi, you know, you've got some really, really good directors that are coming in and doing a really, really good job. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I don't remember her name, but Ron Howard's daughter is doing some directing in there. Just phenomenal. I mean, that's the only reason why I got Disney Plus was to get The Mandalore. And it did not disappoint. Just unbelievable. You don't consider it Disney? Yeah, but they're floating a bill, man. But it's definitely, like, Kennedy is not a part of it, which helps out a lot. Yeah, Filoni is in there directing. Tiki Waititi, John Favreau, and Ron Howard's daughter. And then there's like 2 other people that are in there as well. Just so good. And Filoni was doing Clone Wars, so I mean, that tells you anything. Clone Wars is phenomenal. Let's see. You know what? Let's. I just don't like any of these. Like it's just not a huge help, but you need this second tier. Let's do Untainted, I guess. Okay. Yeah, Filoni is great. Love him as a director. Alright, let's repair these because they're pretty cheap. Actually, I don't want pastures in there because I'm not going to be recruiting pistoliers and junk. So let's just demolish that over there. He's so good that Disney doesn't deserve him. He should replace Kathleen Kennedy. If you want like my serious, you want to fix Star Wars, replace Kennedy with Filoni, and you will do a phenomenal job.
Summon the Elector Counts.
And stop trying to make Star Wars a social justice warrior and all this kind of stuff. I don't want to see that, man. I want to see lightsaber battles and starfighter battles, and you know what I mean? Like, that's what I want to see. Hoth and the Battle of Naboo. I want to see like big action scenes and all that. I don't care about love stories and all this kind of junk. Who cares about that? I want to see action and pew pew. Pew pew and you know, lightsaber battles, man. That's why I'm like, they should stop here, right? And then just go all the way back to the Old Republic and start doing like Sith Wars and the Mandalore Wars and that kind of stuff. Give people a history of the real history of Mandalore and the real history of the Sith. I think Filoni would be pretty good in that role because he was the kind of the main story arc creation and push for the Clone Wars, and the Clone Wars is awesome. I'm a big Filoni fan. I love the Clone Wars, and the last season of the Clone Wars, the first couple of episodes, like with the Republic troopers and all that kind of stuff, like and then they went over to the Ahsoka and Darth Maul and loved it.
The nation calls.
All right, let's do growth here, and then next turn we'll do wall, or when that goes up we'll do walls. Okay, let's come over here. Oh, I didn't recruit anything last turn because I'm. He was more of a leader in the Clone Wars. And definitely now that he's kind of pushing up and talked with Lucas. I don't know if you saw the behind the scenes stuff. I'm going to have to go back because I was talking and I totally forgot to recruit units. So, but he had like a couple of one-on-ones with George Lucas. And George Lucas is like, I really like what you've done, and he seems to be more of the hand the reins over to Filoni than hand the reins over to Kennedy. It just seems like Kennedy was going way more like, you know, what's going on in the world in these times and bringing that in, and I don't want to see that. I get enough of that with the news and YouTube and all that kind of stuff. So, and don't worry about the native language being your not being English and stuff. There's a couple of times where I've had some Russian people come in, and I'll go on to like Google Translate and do some Cyrillic translations and stuff. just to keep the conversation going. So no worries, man, none at all. I'm just happy to have some people following and getting new followers, getting to that next level in Twitch. I went off of Twitch for about a month just to see like how the YouTube thing would be, and just doing YouTube because I was just doing Twitch, and YouTube was okay. I got some good followers and stuff there, but it just I think you just get lost in the sea, and I think building up my reputation on Twitch is going to help out a bit more. I don't like the Steven 7 that much, the dumb Martinez sisters. Yeah, I did not like those. I did not like the girls in there. But how can I put it better? It's not that I didn't like them because they were girls. I just didn't like their storyline and the bickering back and forth. It just seemed really childish. And I was just not a fan of that. I do like the whole like reunion of Ahsoka with the 501st and Anakin, and the whole thing that went down. I don't want to reveal any spoilers and that kind of stuff, but I like that part. The Siege of Mandalore is the perfect BHT. But the start of the season is not like good. Yeah, I agree. I think what they wanted to do was kind of bring you back to the kind of the Clone Wars feel with the commandos and the clones and all that kind of stuff, and talk about them, and also bring in the I forget their unit name, but the clones that were basically like mistakes in the cloning process and that kind of thing. But yeah, I didn't like the sisters. They just it just seemed bickering and just not. I was just not interested in that. But the Ahsoka portion of it and the Darth Maul portion of it, and like I said, Ahsoka's reunion with Anakin and the 501st was really cool. I really liked that. All right, let's get some improved relations with Gelt and turn, and then we'll go after Uberschreik next. I think it was just, kind of like, hey, let's just do this storyline kind of a thing, and we have some. It feels to me like it was forced. They brought Echo back in like a forced way, just to be like, oh hey, here's someone for you guys to go after. They could have done it in a much better way. I'm gonna fight this out so I don't take losses. Try not to recruit too many melee units because I want to recruit the spears with shields, and I'm gonna have to recruit these archers anyway. So. Yes. He was killed in action. Just kind of leave it at that. Okay, let's start on this side. It just seemed forced. You know what I mean? Just really forced. I'll bring these out. But at least it's better than like The Force Awakens and and all that. I mean, ugh. I was so disappointed in episodes 7, 8, and 9. Like 9 was a lot better than 7 and 8. But I think the whole thing with Disney, like removing all of the all of the legends and not making legends canon was ridiculous. The legend stuff with Mara Jade and the Uzan Vong and you know, Darth Kaitis and all that kind of stuff. It's just some amazing stories. The whole Thrawn trilogy is, you know, one of my favorite book trilogies I've ever read. I think so, yeah.
Quick march! At speed! No lingering! Formation march! We serve the Emperor! Moving now! We obey! To battle! Take the ground!
Alright. I'm just gonna keep screwing with these guys.
Right guard! Get her quickly! Take the ground!
I definitely don't want to hit them while they're in the forest. That would not be smart.
Get her quickly!
Cavalry takes a lot of debuffs while they're in the forest.
No lingering!
Alright, let's move these halberdiers over here.
We obey! For the Warhammer!
Yeah, Grievous is pretty cool.
Right guard!
It's hilarious that you see Grievous, right? And Grievous was created before Vader was, and yet Grievous is like constructed. His cybernetic parts are constructed in a so much of a better way. And then you start reading the history of Vader and why Vader is actually, you know, he was purposely by the Emperor made to be constructed, his cybernetic parts constructed in a bad way, like on purpose.
Get her quickly! We await your orders! Moving now!
Alright, I'm gonna cavalry strike these guys while they're running.
Handgunners! Spot us the target!
Wow, that's insane. Alright, get them Reichsguard up. Let's get all of these archers on that unit. And this will be done. Or Boba Fett versus Vader, also Legends now? Yeah.
Charge! I will not stand idle! Ready to fire! Moving now!
Alright, I'm just going to reset the archers here. Alright, that's it. The one thing in Legends that I did like about Boba Fett is how they like made him survive the Sarlacc pit. Like, that was kind of like how the beginning of Darth Maul coming back was. Like, fans were like, you can't just kill Boba Fett. He's awesome. And then you look at the transcripts, and Boba Fett had like 4 lines in the entire original trilogy. Then I watched the original Clone Wars. You mean the one by Gennady Tartakovsky? Yes. I love Gennady. Samurai Jack. One of the best cartoons ever. Yeah, we took like almost no damage on that. 5 entities lost. Really good. Alright, we're going to loot and occupy again. I'm looting and occupying to push the revolt to happen a lot sooner. Alright, we get our skill point. Let's just keep going in Untainted for now. And then, let's see. I think we're going to do 2 archers and a spear. Grievous was OP? Yeah.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Like, can you imagine Darth Vader with like a cybernetic setup like Grievous? Holy cow. Talk about overpowered, man.
Is it time?
But the whole point of the suit there, the Emperor created for him, was to just make him suffer. Yeah, I'm gonna get another melee. Hold the line. That's how he should be, the ultimate Jedi kill machine. Yeah, and I'm still waiting for Obi-Wan's line to come true, where we get a movie where it's literally Darth Vader, not these sisters and inquisitors and all that kind of stuff hunting down Jedi, but I want a movie where it's just like there's like a Jedi at the end that's a really, really powerful Jedi that Vader has to track down, and he has to go through all of these minor Jedi in order to get to that one, and then there's like this ultimate confrontation between this Jedi that was missed in Order 66 that was really powerful. Like a Mace Windu. That would okay, so here's my ultimate Vader movie. So Mace Windu survives the fall. Okay? He survives the fall. There's a movie where Vader is tracking down this unknown Jedi that's causing problems. It turns out to be Mace, but in order to get to Mace, he has to go through like 5 or 6 other Jedis. So it's literally just Vader annihilating Jedi, coming up against Mace Windu, which would be really cool because they had kind of like a tit for tat, and the whole thing when Anakin becomes Vader and all this kind of stuff, when Mace Windu was right there. I think it would be cool to come full circle and come back around and do that movie where we get to see tons of Sith versus Jedi lightsaber fights, and then have him fight Mace Windu at the end. That would be cool. Trademark, if someone does that, it's my idea. That's just, wishful thinking, to be honest. I don't know if they would ever do something like that, but that would be fun. Let's get some... we'll do growth here. Actually, wait, hold on. Alright, what was this again? Add to walls, yeah, we definitely want to get that. So, there's 2 adding walls? I don't get that. So provides garrison. I would love a... Spiel says I would love a Grievous film. Yeah, a Grievous film would be cool. Like, do Grievous's origin story, where he starts out as purely organic and then goes through all these trials and stuff, and then starts losing, and then they find him and then put all the cybernetic implants and all that kind of stuff. Do that. That would be a great film. Not Rogue One. Like, why do we need a film to explain that they stole the plans? A New Hope covers that in the first 10 minutes. And then they said, like, many Bothans died. I didn't see a single Bothan in that whole film. Let's see. Let's do growth there. All right. I want to get this up, so I'm going to save this population to go over there and just really push Altdorf. Speaking of which, let's do growth there. Okay. Yeah, I know we got settlement upgrades, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, a Grievous film. A Grievous origin story would be really cool. And then at the end of it, like, the whole reason, I think it was Mace Windu who did a forced push on Grievous and caused him to, like, have the cough towards the end of Clone Wars. I'd explain that to my younger son. He's like, why is Grievous always coughing? I'm like, well, he got force pushed in his lungs. Let's see. I think that's good. Yep. Like the shore troopers and stuff. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I don't like the Republic Commando troopers. Like I don't like the way they're set up. Yeah, he force crushed him. I think it was Mace Windu that force crushed him, if I'm not mistaken. All right.
Now, attack!
All right. I'm just gonna leave this out. I don't care if they come out and take this. As you can see, I'm only putting growth buildings there, so not a big deal. Get our line of archers out. We can put the handgunners in front there. Let's push them up a little bit. Alright. And then I do mostly square. And then just kind of put these guys out. Hide these up there. Alright, let's fight over there. Yeah, in the last minute of the episode, Clone Wars 2003. Yeah. Alright, start. Alright, let's start pushing up. Hide these in the woods. They have no range, so I'm literally just going to push up on them. Okay, here we go. Looks like they're still standing still. Alright, come on up. Let's move these guys over here more. Alright, keep pushing forward. About like so. Alright, let's push them up like this. Put them up here. Get in range. And we'll get at least a couple of volleys in there for skirmishing. Alright, we can put them in front, them in front. Grab these guys, put them up. Alright, that was a little bit too far in the pushing forward. Alright, let's go ahead and push the swords up. Alright, now we can bring our Reichsguard around. Alright, and then we'll sneak. Alright, this will be a good charge here. Yeah. Really good. Just pushed right through them. Great. And that should be it. Let's select all of our archers. Have the archers target this huntsman. Get on up, yeah. Alright, then let's grab these 3, put them there. Keep these over here, just whittling down these units, it's fine. Come on, I want you to fire. Let's get a nice line up there. And boom, gun. Alright, we don't need to chase any of these down. A little bit of fratricide, but it's alright. Alright, and don't forget, guys, hit that subscribe, follow, like, notification bell, all that jazz. It really helps me out. Okay, no problem. Loot and occupy. Alright, we got some public order stuff going on.
Summon the Elector Counts. Bring me to my men.
Oh man, I haven't seen any Skaven gameplay in a long time. You know, this campaign is like really, it's just unbelievably too easy. I might do another Icket Claw campaign. Think I'm gonna watch some YouTube later. Yeah, dude, check out my YouTube channel. There should be a link on the Twitch. If there's not, but yeah, I have a whole campaign of Icket Claw, and that one was a lot of fun. So you should definitely check that out, and then subscribe to that channel and hit that notification bell over there. And I set up everything on both YouTube for streaming YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So yeah, I'm still fixing that. It should be set up. I'll work on it today and get the notifications and all that. It's just that I'm running Streamlabs OBS and XSplit. XSplit for Twitch and Streamlabs OBS for YouTube. And I have to get the notifications and everything going on both of them. And thanks for the follow, Spiel. It's awesome. Alright, so we're good there. Let's see. Is this a money problem? No. Okay. 3 more turns. Oh no, it's going to be a lot more turns. Wow, that's taken forever. Huh.
So,
Snicketch? Yeah. I haven't. The only Skaven that I've played is Icket.
I am Prince and Emperor.
So try. Yeah. You know what? The next campaign that I'll do, I'll do Snicketch. Let's see. Where's the growth? There's growth.
Bring me to my men.
As long as I can use the Rattling guns and the Jezzails and Plague Claw catapults and all that stuff, man, that was a lot of fun. Rats are just not fun without the guns. All right, imminent rebellion. Okay, we'll come back over there, take care of that rebellion. All right, I'm not recruiting because I'm fine with that army that we've got now. and I don't want to spend too much money because I'm going to be replacing basically all of them with spears with shields, and then the archers with crossbows. Okay, so let's see. All right, let's go into forced march, and we'll get over here to Altdorf. Let's do the pottery. Plurge into anarchy.exe has started. No, I mean, wait till this battle and you'll see the cheese come. All right, now next turn we'll start recruiting the good stuff. Go to volley fire. Yeah, I'm not upgrading any of these. Really, the only thing that I'm concentrating on is getting Altdorf up. Okay, no there, and let's go to here, and looks like Balthazar is good. Let's go to Midland and improve them. And then we'll go to Nordland and improve them. Alright, and then we'll go next turn. Okay, I don't care about that. Just auto resolve it and let him take it. You know what makes Nish OP? He can just delete one faction. What do you mean? Like blowing them up?
I am Prince and Emperor. Not likely. Summon the Elector Counts. Bring me to my men.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna super cheese this. Alright, let's just save it real quick. Fight. I think if he blows up the city and does that, it's if the faction only has that one city, right? Because if they have multiple cities, I don't know how many cities he can blow up at the same time. Depends on the hero units that do it, I'm assuming. If he's got enough of those heroes. Let's put that guy in there. He has the Eshin actions where he can make one faction just a rebellion. I'll have to look into that. I haven't. The only, like I said, the only one that I played was the was Ikit Claw. So I know Ikit's stuff. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and put it in a fast forward, and then we'll just cheese out all of these mortar rounds. It's like the strongest ability in the game. Go start one and look it up. I could probably be reading it while I'm doing this cheese. Rebel armies with mortars. Like, where'd you get the stuff to build these? Because no one in the game can build mortars yet. I don't know. There's some strong abilities in the game. Like the whole cauldron for Grom is unbelievably overpowered. Like, to be honest, they probably need to dial it back a bit because it's it's so unbelievably overpowered. And then you go and you're like, okay, the greenskins are good because Grom's good, right? And then you go play like Ironhide or whatever, Grimgor Ironhide, and they just, his units just don't perform. Because I was playing with Black Orcs as the front line, and then just Goblin and Night Goblins for ranged, and the Black Orcs just got utterly destroyed by any unit that went up against them. It was horrible. All right, let's bring these units up. They just did not perform well. The Black Orcs. Now the Black Orc big bosses, they definitely performed. They were really, really good. But as far as the Black Orcs themselves, not impressed. Not impressed in the slightest. And Imric is like one of the most powerful Elven Lords now, and he's like a free DLC. The only problem with Imric is that the first like 20 turns is really hard. After that, it's a cakewalk, like not even a challenge in the slightest. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. Because I don't know how far along with Karl Franz I'm gonna go, because so far it's just ridiculously easy. Like, this is just way too easy. Alright, let's just kind of sink in these lands a little bit here. Okay, let's see. Let's do skirmish mode. Let's bring these guys out in front. Go Tyrion with all buffs, 1v1 best lord in the game. I don't know, dude. I think if you want like the best, most powerful lord in the game, it's Malagor. Right? Malagor, he's the not Malagor. Sorry, not Malagor. It's the chaos dude. The chaos. What do you call those? The dragon ogre dude. Like, that dude is unbelievable. Like, ridiculous. Not only with the battle, like his ability to just annihilate units in battle, but his campaign effects, like the upkeep on the dragon ogres and all that kind of stuff, just forget about it. I don't know, like each of the factions are pretty powerful in early. 1700 melee weapon damage with Tyrion. Yeah, but I think the difference with Tyrion is that let me see if I can word this right. The problem that I see with Tyrion is that the number of individual entities that he can attack per turn is not as high as the Dragon Ogre dude. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, because I'm trying to talk and focus at the same time. Alright, I'm just going to skirmish with these stupid pistoliers. Yeah, it's when you start looking at how many people that they can actually hit and strike, Tyrion kind of falls short. Don't get me wrong, when you get to the Sword of Cain and all that kind of stuff, then he's like really, really super powerful. But I mean, just naturally. Oh God, that was horrible. Get you guys up there. Let's bring you guys up. Get Karl up in there. Bringing these guys back here. I want to get their guns down as quickly as possible because the guns are going to be the most difficult to deal with. Alright. Let's bring these guys back now. Okay, get these guys firing back. Get on them guns. You go through. I'm going to thread the needle here. Come on, thread this needle. Okay. Just give me 1 second. This is Kolick. Yeah, Kolick. Yeah, Kolick is unbelievable, man. Like easy mode. Come on, get rid of them pistoliers. Get these. It's kind of one of those things like Wulfric. Like, Wulfric's really, really good, but he's mostly really good because of the buffs and everything that he gets for the War Mammoths. And then just having an army of War Mammoths is just ridiculously overpowered. Probably one of the most strongest armies in the game is just having a doom stack of Mammoths. I think the only thing I would say would be better than a doom stack of them would be the Lizardmen with the Stegodon, just the regular Stegodon doom stacks. Like, I played through a Mazda Mundi campaign, and I played through most of it with just skinks, and then swapped the skinks out for the Stegodons. And it was so ridiculously overpowered, I just stopped playing. Because there was no challenge in the game, and that was on Legendary. There's just no challenge to it whatsoever when you got Stegodon Doom stacks. I think the Stegodon Doom stack is probably the most powerful Doom stack. The Necrofex Colossus Doom stack is good, but once they get into melee, they're not as good as Stegodons are in melee. They're cooler looking, I think, because they're like all, and they got the cannons on them and stuff like that. Like, they're cooler looking. But I think if you did like infantry versus each of those armies, the Necrofex are not going to perform as well in melee as the Stegodons do, and mostly because the Stegodons are going to do more knockdowns and pushbacks, and therefore not take as much damage as the Necrofex. And I think it's a whole lot easier to recruit a whole stack of Stegodons than it is to recruit a whole stack of Necrofex. If correct me if I'm wrong, but it's cheaper. Let's do Treasury. Alright, and then we'll just auto-resolve this one. Because you got to think about the money too, like the cost per turn of your armies, and how many of those armies you're going to field. Like, you know, as the pirates, are you going to be able to field 2 or 3 armies of Necrofex? Probably not. But as the Lizardmen, can you field multiple armies of stegodons? Yeah, pretty easily too. Same thing with the war mammoths. Oops, I hit fight it out. Anyway, the same thing with the war mammoths. You're going to be able to field a lot more stacks of war mammoths with Wolfric in the Norskas than you're going to be able to do with the vampires. The vampire coast, right? So you got to look at that. Is it really more powerful? Can you field, tons and tons of those units? $400 upkeep for one, right? For one Necrofex. That is an incredible amount when you're playing on Legendary. That's a lot of money. Or even hard. Right now I'm playing on hard, just because I'm taking it a little easy here.
Yes, sir, quickly.
Alright, let me move Karl up here. I'll cheese them out. And 400 gold, I think, is a lot of money. 400 gold each for the vampires, for the vampire coast. That's a lot of money. You have to do a lot of sacking for that, because that's 400 times what? You probably have like 16 of them, 15 or 16 of them in your army, and then the rest heroes to help with upkeep and everything else. Yeah, there's a lot of factors that I look into. There's one of the guys that I follow. He's like, you're in the weeds a lot with like the cost of damage for the amount of money that you're spending on that damage and all that. The faction with the most possible armies are Wood Elves. Are you sure about that? Skaven can field crap tons of armies. You just have like 3 armies of Skaven slaves. I think the Skaven are the ones that can field the most armies, because I don't think that the Skaven deal with supply line. That supply line is like I think one of the worst mechanics in the game, because it's literally there just to hinder the player. That's the only purpose of it. They can try to legitimize it anyway, like, oh, you gotta move things around and all that kind of stuff. Like, nah. Like, you're literally just doing that so that I can't field a lot of armies. You can get no attrition research that makes you immune to even bankruptcy attrition as the Wood Elves. Yeah, but you're bankrupt, and how are you going to build buildings? I think the Skaven, you can get the most armies and still be a positive functioning economy. Yeah, you can get unlimited armies, and then what you'd have to do is like make sure that you're always attacking, so that you use all of the money that you just gained in each of the sacks in the battles immediately, because when you hit that end turn, you're going to lose all the money in your bank. But I don't think you really need to do that with the Skaven. You know what I mean? Like, I've done it where you have like a slave army that follows around. Yeah, you're basically running bankrupt. So you have to make sure that you spend all of the money that you possibly can before you click end turn. Sorry, I should have been playing that. Just getting into it. Getting into the discussion. And granted, I don't know, nor do I claim to know, like, all of the ins and the outs and everything of this game. This is the first time that I've ever played the Empire, so if that gives you any clue. You can have like negative a million income without getting any damage. Yeah, but again, like I said, when you do gain income through sacking and all that kind of stuff, you have to spend it all that turn. So you got to really plan out your infrastructure and all that. And you don't, yeah. But then again, like when the wood elves go outside, and I haven't played the wood elves for more than like 10 or 15 turns, with the wood elves go out, they don't take like provinces and build up all kinds of infrastructure buildings. It's literally just like walls and garrison, and then money and income, and that's it. Let's see how it's working there. Okay. Yeah, I know there's a Legend of Total War that I think he's doing a Durthrough campaign right now, or he just finished it up. I think I can do this. As long as he's not moving too much, I can cheese this. Because of the elevation here. Should have just auto-resolved it. Oh yeah. I'll just do that while these guys are marching up this hill. Oh, come on. Alright, enough of this nonsense. Alright, crossbows should start taking them out. Okay.
Ready for war! To battle!
Okay. Let's bring Karl in the back there. Alright, now we can run these run this cavalry out.
Conditions acceptable! Right start, knights! To battle! Prepare for combat! Ready to serve!
Alright.
Right start, knights!
Just keep pushing through. Don't let them stop. Keep them from firing.
Taking aim!
Go like that. Grab these guys. Fire over there. Grab these guys. Karl, get over there.
Yes! Sir!
Grab them and let's see. There should be good. Alright, the only thing I'm doing there is keeping the Reichsguard hitting these guys and just do hit and run. Go back and forth and stop them from firing.
Ulrich's wrath on them!
Alright, let's buff up here.
Moving faster!
Alright, Cav, I don't have to worry about now. Then we'll do a little crossfire here.
Crossbowmen! Handgunners! Shoot! Reichsguard knights! For blood! For the Warhammer! To battle! Yes, gentlemen!
pushing in. Yeah, so all I'm doing here is just literally keeping their gunners occupied, so I don't have to worry about them firing into my line.
Prepare for combat!
Alright, that should be army loss, and that's it.
Sigma compel. Bring me to my men.
There we go. That's what I need. Alright, let's get back in the castle.
Ready.
Get our levels. There's our lightning strike, and let's do quartermaster. Alright, and then here we go. Alright, looks like he just sacked here and then left. I'm not going to rebuild. Alright.
The Empire.
Let's get these guys and boot them.
Is it
Let's
time?
get these guys and boot them.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Alright, and then we want to get crossbowmen. And let's go in the global recruitment and get spearmen. Ugh. Yeah, we'll just wait. That's fine. We'll deal with the revolts and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, I'm really only concerned with Altdorf. Alright, let's do... Who's real close here? Oh, Marienburg. Oh, we can't do that with them. Oh, because they're Bretonians. Okay, they're already going up double. They're going up double. That's 160. Ugh. Might as well. Balthazar Gelt. I want to get him quicker.
So,
Okay. Settlement upgrade available. Yeah. Damage building. Yep. And end turn. Alright, now basically we're just going to re-recruit the entire army. And then once we get a couple of turns of recruitment in, then we'll come back down here to Ubersreich and start defending. Ball, 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 ball. Okay, let's go up there.
I command here.
Alright, let's see. Let's go more crossbowmen. In turn. Just really recruiting, straight recruiting right now. Rebuilding that army, and then I'll go down and siege that castle. Let's see, public order -2, leadership, or leadership -10 when fighting men and a bunch of money. Let's do that. We're going to be farming revolts anyway.
Yes.
Alright, now let's grab 3 spearmen. Actually, let's do this.
Bring me to my men.
Bring him over here.
Comet.
Okay. And then we'll recruit. Okay, because now we can stand on our own here. now we can build that back up. And there we go there. Looks like they're staying in Helmgart.
Summon the Elector
Alright, let's go here.
March. I command you.
Alright, and then we'll go 1, 1, 2. Let's get Ubersreich to a village. And there we go. Maybe get an electric count unit. Okay. I'll pull one in next time. What's the deal with the electric count units? Do I just get them by being like really good friends with the other Empire factions? Okay. So I can get these guys here. What is this, 5 turns? Oh, I need 5 more turns before I can get him. So I can't get any just yet.
The nation calls. Who calls?
Okay, let's get 2 more spearmen and that. We'll go village there. No, you must control their regions. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. So if I take over, it's by province, I'm assuming. Alright, now let's get... Give me 1 second here. Yeah, I gotta start going there. Whew. That was a lot of money. Alright, let's go over here. Let's see. 12 plus 11. That's actually not bad because we can cheese pretty hard. Yeah, we can cheese this pretty hard. Okay. Let's quick save it. The next target I should go after is Marienburg. Okay. Yeah, I want to get these secessionists out of the picture. Because as soon as I move my army out, they're just going to keep sacking that. Sacking Uberstrike or whatever. Yeah, I know Marienburg's like one of the richest provinces in the game. Alright. Okay, let's get them crossbows up. Put him there. Okay, start, move you up. Alright, I'm just going to focus the fire over here first and let Karl take as much of this damage as possible. Just have him dance. Okay, let's pause it real quick. Let's grab these guys. Just have you guys all fire there. I don't want them firing on that hero.
Take position. March. Moving now. At speed. Formation. March.
Let me read that real quick. You get like an elector count unit, but they're not even part of the Empire. Oh, okay.
What? Take the ground. Quick march. No lingering. On way.
Okay, pause this again. Let's bring these guys up to about right there.
Formation. March. Detachment move. Moving now. At speed.
Alright, have them firing on them.
No lingering. Go. Moving faster. Quick march. Moving out. Take position. Let's go. Take the ground. Heading out. To battle. Formation. March. No lingering. At speed. Moving faster. Take the ground. Take position. Go. Quick march. Moving now. To battle. Formation. March. Take the ground. No lingering. To battle. Moving faster. Take position. At speed. Quick march. Moving now.
Okay, pause it real quick. Let's get these guys back over here. Alright, and let's see. We got full stack crossbowmen, crossbow, but they're almost out of ammo. Let's just grab all the crossbowmen and bring it back a little bit. And we'll just speed it up and have good old Franzi here cheese dancing. If I get All-Star Mark, I get a steam tank. Cool. Hold on. Yes. Not a big fan of going after their lords and leaders. I'd rather just get their unit count down, get rid of all of their ammo, get that balance of power, because it's all about the balance of power in Warhammer. In killing a hero, it does not lower the balance of power or help you with the balance of power as much as killing off like 2 units of crossbowmen. Also, if you get rid of their ammo, it really, really helps the balance of power. And you can, you know, very easily go after settlements that are way more powerful than what you really should go after if you cheese it out and not take hardly any damage at all. Look at Franz's face. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, but he's the only unit that's really getting damage right now. And I'm using up like all of their crossbow bolts, so whatever. And plus, if Franz is garrisoned, he can gain back like 50% of his health in one turn. So definitely worth the trade-off. Okay, let's pause this. Okay, let's bring these crossbows up. Get them up to about right there. And then let's bring Franz over here and see if I can get them to... There we go. You guys shoot like that guy. You guys go for them in the back. You guys go for them in the back. These go for the swords. Don't need to worry about the ranged units as much as the melee units. Because if they have full stack, like full entity ranged units versus our swords or spears and shields, we're gonna win that battle easily. So get rid of their better units, better melee units. Okay, let's bring these guys up a bit more. Alright, just have these guys going for them. These guys fire in the back at them. Go for those swords. Go for those swords. Actually, that's enough damage on that sword unit. Let's go over there. Yeah, Franz's nose is gone. Okay, that's enough on that gun unit. Go after that. Alright, that's enough for you guys on that. Get that sword unit. Alright, get Franz on the wall. Let's get these guys up. Alright, you guys fire on that unit. You guys fire on that unit. Alright, let's pop that. Make sure he does a lot of damage. Let's have these guys firing on that spearman. Alright, and then let's see. Going up on the walls. Alright, and let's start single targeting melee units. I'd like to save some damage for some of the ranged, for those great swords. Alright, let's go for these swordsmen. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Okay. Alright, now, nope, they're still not moving in. Let's whittle down that HP. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, now these guys are moving in. Let's get those crossbowmen to stop. Save the last bit of ammo for the great swords. What are you doing? Get off the wall. Come on, whittle that unit down. Karl, man, come on, you're having a hard time with this guy. That's ridiculous. Should not be having a problem with that. Alright. It's just spearmen. Alright, let's get these handgunners up, like, on the wall there. Man, Karl's just not doing well. Alright, let's get all of these guys around. Come on. Get into the battle. You guys smash that door. Spearmen, get on them. Alright, let's get these crossbowmen on there. Go back here, please. Good, that hit his unit. Actually, let's have you guys come over there. Come on, kill that guy.
Conditions acceptable. We are Sigmar's heirs. Missiles will fly. Bring it down.
We doing 34%. Alright, gunners get up on the walls there.
Spearmen. Sigmar calls. For the Warhammer.
Alright, let's have them go after there. You guys keep pushing around.
For the Ring of Steel.
There we go. And that's it. Alright, not a big deal there. Didn't lose any full units. That's really all that counts. I'm making barbecue ribs for dinner tonight, so like slow cook. Did the rub and everything yesterday, so let me go upstairs real quick and check on how my ribs are doing. Just occupy that. Alright, we want growth.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Okay. Let's see. So we got artillery coming. Yeah, I think we gotta wait. Start building those buildings up now that we're at tier 3 over there. Alright. Let's get our
Is it time?
get our levels real quick. And yeah. Okay. Yep, I'll be back. Give me like 5 minutes. I'm gonna check on my ribs. Okay, I'm back.
Bring me to my men.
Okay, let's see. We can't recruit from here,
I am Prince
so I think we're good. And let's see. I'm gonna go check my barbecue ribs. Be right back. Top 10 famous last words. Yeah, man, dude, they're like fall off the bone. They're already starting to like yum yum yum. But I gotta. I'm gonna be leaving in about 40 minutes because I'm gonna go barbecue them for the last little bit. So I'm slow roasting them in the oven.
I command here.
It's funny. The last stream that I was doing, one of the last ones that I did for Twitch, before I went on my YouTube binge, I made some tomahawks. And some of the guys, some of the people that were watching were like, what's a tomahawk? And I'm like, oh my God, if you don't know what a tomahawk is, look at that. Look that up on Google, baby. I was doing a Beastman campaign, and what I was trying to do is play Malagor on legendary difficulty, starting over in the Badlands, and it was just like, it was a slog. And the only thing that was pushing me through it was knowing that I'm going to be making that tomahawk.
Yes.
All right, I think we're good for end turn. We can. Okay, Balthazar's good. Let's get them going good. We can get them going good and keep 1,000. We're all Europeans. Yeah. Like, I don't think you guys do the tomahawk cut in Europe. I think that's like a real American, like a Western United States kind of a thing, getting a tomahawk. Because it's basically you take a ribeye and you've got almost the whole rib. We only know ribs in the oven for like in one, and then we eat it. Oh, no. So you slow cook it. You get a nice rib. Oh, cook in the oven for an hour? No, man, you're doing it all wrong. So I put those ribs in the oven at 275 for 3 hours. Okay, and then on the last hour I flip them all over, and then after they're done for that 3 hours at 275, then I take them out and just do the whole barbecue sauce thing and throw them on the grill so they get like a nice smoky flavor. Like if you're doing ribs and you're not putting them on the grill or you're not smoking them, you're missing out. I don't think I can really afford. Yeah, let's gain visibility over the region. Oh, they're fighting these guys. Okay. But you do our food so, but you Americans do our food so wrong. I don't know, man. Like my family on one side of my family is Polish, and I cook quite a bit of Polish food, and it's really good because I make my own kielbasa with like an old the old Polish recipe. I make pierogi. Let's see, I make that's mostly what I do is the kielbasa and pierogi, and I make a lot of it at a time. So I just like freeze the pierogi and freeze the kielbasa, and then just pull it out whenever I need it. And my wife is Southwestern Native American, so we eat a lot of food with like chili and stuff in it. We do that whole thing. Have you ever eaten German food? Yeah, yeah. Like brats and like all kinds of German food. Another part of my family is German, and they would cook like sauerkraut and brats, like the old school where you cook it together and you don't really like grill it. And then I like potato pancakes, like all kinds of stuff. I like all kinds of food. The only food that I have a problem with is like curry and Thai food because they use a lot of coconut. I'm not a big fan of coconut, like as like a savory food kind of a thing. Okay, I think we're good. I don't really have a whole lot of money to build stuff, so we'll just go next turn. Probably gonna have to deal with a revolt there, so I don't want to push out too far. German food and Polish food, I find there's a lot of similarities. But I have what would I say, like a bias towards Polish food because I grew up on Polish food. Okay, Morenheim will be returned to Ostermark. So we'll go up one. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, coconut is trash. I'm fine with it as like a dessert item, but not as like a main course item. I think that's where my difference falls in. To me, it's more of like a coconut cream pie or something like that, but not as like a main course. Sack value is 65. It's not bad. All right, let's yeah, I want to save up the money and get the walls. But yeah, as far as like most of the time I just eat like meat and potatoes, man, and you can't get much more German than that, eating, you know, roasts and potatoes and stuff. Like it just doesn't sit well with my stomach and all that. Let's see. I don't agree with Polish food being similar with German food. Well, there's a lot of sausages and like when I was growing up, a lot of sausage. In Germany, is a lot of sausage. At least from my American, from my American point of view. That's actually not doing that bad. Why don't we come up? Let's do one stint in there. That'll be good. Krakauer sausages are the biggest similarity. Okay. So I love sauerkraut. I love sausages. The only sausage that I really can't handle is like Italian sausage because I don't like all the caraway seeds and all that garbage that they put in there. I'm more of a minimalist when it comes to sausage.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Alright, let's do one more turn in here. And we'll keep getting these walls up. I need to get the walls up on Grunberg. Okay. And I gotta wait one more turn and we'll get walls up in Eilhart. You guys eat them all the time? Right on, man. Okay, I think that's good there. Metwursts, if it says something to you. I like worsts. Like my grandmother, she's German, and she introduced me to like the liverwursts, like the pâtés and stuff like that. And she did a lot of loaves and things. My mom's mother is the German one. And then my dad's side is all Polish. But my grandmother would eat like olive loaf and all kinds of stuff like that. Okay, let's go ahead and do a quick save. And let's see, what are we going to do here? Alright, let's do this battle. Ugh, I don't like the house being right there. Let's see. Let's start on this flank here. Kind of give him a weird look. Alright, and then let's get these guys like so. We'll do one spearman on that flank, one in front, spear there, spear there. Let's do that there. Bring these guys back a little bit here. I gotta move them over a little bit. Alright, now I'll be able to put that one down. Okay, let's put them over there. Put our guns there. There we go. I think I'm going to sleep. It's 11:34 in Germany. Was a good evening. Yeah, you too, man. Thanks for coming in, and thanks for subscribing, man. And I'll be on tomorrow. I do Wednesday through Sunday, streaming all of those days. So I will be on tomorrow. All right, man. Thanks, and thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Good talking to you. Okay, we're at a speed of 79. These guys are a speed of 60. Okay, not worried about them at all. Okay, we'll just keep moving around here. That's another one. Bye. I shall come back tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Take it easy, man. Appreciate you coming in, and I will definitely be looking for you tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to cycle around back here.
No lingering. For Heldenhammer to battle and speed. Right Guard Knights, formation march. Get her quickly, quick march. Hand gunners.
Okay, excellent. Let's bring the handgunners back now. Keep bringing these cavalry around the backside here. Alright, let's spread out a bit.
Spearmen. Armed and ready. Taking position. Quick march. Crossbowmen. Again. Ready for war. Crossbows ready, General. Shoot! Shoot! Go! Hand gunners! To me, man!
Okay, I'm going to reinforce this flank here.
Yes, my lord. Right Guard Knights!
Okay, let's get a little cross-firing action going on over here.
Spearmen! Sigma! Right Guard Knights! Attack!
Alright, I'm going to get the Rice Guard going over there.
Missiles ready.
Okay, let's support this side over here because Karl's over there.
Spearmen!
Let's get these guys back.
For Heldenhammer! We are Sigmar's heirs! Right Guard Knights!
Alright, let's get the Reichsguard back here.
Our weapons are yours!
Alright, I'm going to grab a couple of these, start firing it over there. Let's get Karl back over here. Go ahead and pop your buff, and then come back in here.
Moving now!
We've got to get some damage over here.
For Heldenhammer! Shoot them! Reichsguard! To battle!
Alright, let's get the Reichsguard back in here. Okay, Karl, move your butt. Get up here.
Ready for war! For the comics ready! Yes, sir! Withdraw! For the Warhammer!
Okay, I'm going to get a couple of these to be firing into there.
Yes, sir! Quickly! We serve the Emperor!
Okay, I'm just going to do a hit and run here.
We obey! Taking that position! My subjects call!
Alright,
The Empire
we're doing good there now. Alright, let's get these. Start firing over there.
fire!
You guys come back here. Fire into there. You guys come out.
Quick march! Spearmen!
Get these spearmen back there. Alright, go into there.
Crossbow ready, General! Bring it down! Yes, my lord! At speed!
Yep, let's just bring them right there. Take them off of skirmish.
Our orders? Yes, General!
Fire into there.
Aye!
And that looks like it's going to be close to being it. Yep, army loss penalty, and we're done. Excellent.
Reichsguard Knights! In the name of the twin-tailed comet! Crossbowmen! Go! Cavalry ready!
right. Let's get that cash. Should be able to finish them off.
Summon the Elector Counts. Raise your weapons.
Yeah, that'll be easy. And more money.
Let's go.
Okay, let's come back to Alahart.
Yes.
Okay, and we got, let's see, casualty replenishment.
So,
Alright, and then let's recruit. Just lost those 3 spearmen, so real easy to replace them.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Let's see, what can we do now? Actually,
Now,
let's grab these 3.
I command here. Bring me to my men. What?
Okay, let's boot that one.
Summon the Elector Counts.
And let's get our mortars. Three mortars? 5 infantry. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright. And we've got enough to get the walls up here. And let's see. Okay. Let's get these growth buildings up. Okay. I think that's good for there. And next turn. Alright, and I think that'll be the last turn. Then I'll go ahead. Today's kind of a short day, but I'm doing some massive cooking, so I don't want to be like in and out, in and out, in and out during the stream. But I'll be back tomorrow, 11:30 local time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that cool stuff.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Okay. Let's keep getting that growth up. Want to build these walls up now as quickly as possible. Yep, then we'll start building those buildings there for the heroes. Alright, let's sit here one more turn, and then I think we can engage against Marienburg. Diplomacy.
The end. Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
Oh, they still won't trade with me.
Sigma's will. All right. Welcome, my countrymen.
Huh. Okay. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, now Beastmen, Bretonia. Alright.
Greetings, my countrymen.
Okay.
Come in peace on this fine mountain.
Looks like they're at war with Leon Loncourt.
Yes. Approach us, friend, and make your offer. No, sir.
Wow.
Yes. Approach and make your offer. Whatever.
Okay, let's see what our army is looking like here. We have one more turn. Okay, so we'll
Bring me to
let's
my
do this.
Summon the Elector Count.
Bring him over here. In camp and recruit that mortar. Alright, and I think we're good. We'll go next turn. Skyrocket, I'd say, hey, what's going on? Oh, gosh, when did I... Was that just now? When's the timestamp on that? Sorry, Skyrocket, if I missed you and you're gone. There's a lot of chats that I'm watching right now. But yeah, everything's going well. Starting a new faction for myself. Let's see. Growth, public order, and recruitment con. Let's do that.
The nation calls.
Okay, that actually doesn't look too bad. It might be a good idea to declare war against them now, and then grab Marienburg, come back here, grab Fort Burggress, and then go for Gorsel. Wish I had a hero that I could come over here and check and see if the greenskins are still there, or if Marienburg took it.
Greetings on behalf of the Empire.
Let's see. They have 5. I bet you they took it because 1, 2. I bet you they did take it. That's good news. All right.
Ready.
Let's see. Okay, I think that's what we'll do. I'll go ahead and end the stream here today. Tomorrow we'll pick it up with the start of the war with Marienburg and taking all of their territory. And like I said, I'll start at 11:30 American Mountain Time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks you guys for watching today. Really appreciate it. And I'm only like 13 followers in Twitch away from getting that affiliate status. So anything you guys can do to help, talk to your friends, get them to follow as well. Just to get over that hurdle. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you soon. All right.